This is an in-depth tutorial for how to achieve dry orgasms as a male on purpose. Kind of a prerequisite for this is to avoid using erotic media at any point in the process. It's distracting and makes it much harder to actually focus on your pleasure and the techniques you need. First thing on the list, Kegels. If you don't know what those are simple flex and hold exercises for the muscle that stops you from peeing. Do those so that you have good control over your pelvic floor. A side effect of Kegels is that your ejaculations will shoot way farther than you're used to, which I think is kind of neat. While you're getting used to manipulating your pelvic floor, you should be studying progressive relaxation at the same time. Progressive relaxation is just a catch-all term for any technique that lets you relax specific parts of your body one at a time in progression. Beginners will usually want to stick with some kind of imagery, and they're going to want to walk through full body relaxations every time to get used to the feeling of it. When I was first introduced to the concept, I would use water imagery a lot. I'd imagine a river flowing over my feet and then to my ankles and then up through my shins and calves, etc., one at a time until I reached the top of my head. But the best way to really study the technique is to find guided meditations or hypnotic inductions on YouTube. If you find a good one, the feeling will explain it much better than words will. Another important note is that progressive relaxation, like most self-hypnosis or meditation techniques, will only work as well as you believe they will, so you should go into them with an open mind. Once you've gotten good at full body relaxations, you can then start focusing on just spot picking a random point on your body and relaxing that. In this case, the point you want to focus on is your genital region. Once you're good enough at progressive relaxation to do something like completely relax your shoulders and arms while taking a walk, or completely relax your legs and feet while seated and having a conversation with somebody, then you can move on to relaxing your pelvic floor during your intimate sessions. To achieve a dry orgasm, you want to slow down as you approach the edge and let your pelvic floor relax. And then right when you're just that absolute last millisecond away from busting, stop stimulating yourself and just let it happen. If you do it right, your dangly bits will pulsate like normal, but fluid will not come out. You might feel like you've gotten enough satisfaction to stop, but you'll probably stay hard, so you'll be able to keep going and do it a few times if you want. My personal recommendation for an orgasm so mind-blowing that you literally do not have the brain capacity left for post-nut clarity is to shoot a few blanks and then go for a proper ejaculation afterwards.